welcome back for another video. It's Eharbad, Raid Shadow Legends. It is what it is. We are in the Shayak fusion still, or fragment fusion. 80 so far. Should get another 5 from artifact enhancement. Get to 85, another 5 from dungeon divers will get me to 90. Then we've got a spider incoming. That will get me to 95. And obviously I need the 5 from the champion chase, which is only 1150 points. And we've got 66 so far from mysteries. I'm kind of expecting I'll probably get about 150 from mysteries if need be. And therefore I kind of need to find 1,000. I also do think I'll just pick up this mythical. I only need 500 more points. The immortal was well worth it. I thought, doing the ancient shard, immortal, getting fragments, and it's only a small marginal cost to get a 6-star mythical chaos ore. Generally, I don't find chaos ore massively valuable. I think if we could reforge or kind of whatever it's called, reroll twice, that would be better. Only once, it doesn't tend to work very well for me. I've had my prism auto summoned, so hopefully we'll still get the points. Let's click on it, and we got a Doom Priest. Yes, 250 points. So really that means we kind of need 750. And there are some past fragment fusions. Like, I've been waiting a long time to summon the second copy of Ancora, for instance. That could get me 500 and just leave me with 1 sacred shard to do. I'm never going to bother summoning her during CVC because it's just not worth the points. Similar with Yannicka, I already have a copy of Yannicka. I think I have 2 copies actually. So this one's never going to net me good CVC points. So, there's a couple there. I think for my next actual CVC summon, I probably will pick up Ugir. Probably the most interesting of the ones I haven't yet summoned. Or Supreme Elhain, just to have another damage dealer for whatever reason. Maybe for the whole siege mode, she could actually become quite useful now that we've got to start considering, what are our best arena champions per faction. And if I go to High Elves, I'm kind of lacking. I mean, what is Yannicka my best PvP damage dealer? Probably, maybe Jingle Hunter. So at this point, having Supreme Elhain starts to look more attractive. In the same way that Soulcross forced me to build a load of champions, I feel like Siege is going to kind of do the same thing. In any case, I kind of want to summon, one or 2 sacreds, probably just 1, and then the rest in mystery shards. So it's really not going to be a riveting one. We did not get lucky with an instant gold. And, yes, this champion would be amazing. Is it worth doing 2 more sacreds and just hoping? I mean, chances are that's not going to happen. I don't buy the whole idea that I'm actually going to get lucky, that I'm special, and that I'm the one that's going to hit the champion. And I don't really care about going too deep into this, to be honest. It doesn't do anything for me. What I really, really need is to save my resources for the time where there's a progressive on Ilicinia, because getting Mikage would be what really matters. Now, the other option I do have are the Remnant summons. I mean, that is also an option, because we do get a minimum on Champ Chase of 350 points, which is actually kind of good. But again, I don't need that many points at the moment. I could maybe do my 2 remnants, though. That could be. But if I hit a mythical, what am I going to do? how much is a mythical worth? Not champ trading. Sorry, misclicking here. It's early in the morning. I'm tired. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I realised I was out busy yesterday. I realised I haven't needed to do the little bit of summoning before the 10x expired. Mythical is actually worth a lot. Champ Chase, 1,000 points. which would then put us in touching distance of getting the second batch of fragments or the legendary tome. Maybe we should just do the 2 remnants, because even if I got 700 points at a minimum, that actually basically, I think, ends the need to do stupid mysteries. That'll give me, what, 1266? Yeah. Basically, slightly above what we even need. Maybe 1 remnant then. Yeah, we'll do 1 remnant. I'll keep just dancing around. It is just a straight epic 250 points. So that puts, we can do 1 more then. And it is mythical. Oh my god. And it's nice. I don't actually know anything about him. He has high reviews. What does he do? Attacks 1 enemy, deals double damage to bosses. Interesting. And does a lot of destroying and increasing the block revive. Attacks all enemies, will not trigger counterattacks, ignores shields. Attacks 1 enemy, ignores. Seems to benefit from both HP and attack, which is kind of interesting. And then the alternate form moves all debuffs, faces counterattack, block damage. Okay. Buffs cannot be removed, stolen, or transferred. That's pretty strong. Attacks all enemies, provoke that can't be resisted, stun that can't be resisted. That's pretty strong as well, actually. You could kind of use them. Could you use them in Hydra in an interesting way? What does this A1 do? I really haven't seen him used at all. I don't really know where he is going to be best used. Interesting. Well, that kind of ruined my whole plan, but I mean, the 2 mythicals I've got have both come from Remnant summons, so I've been extremely lucky there, whilst my Primal Shard luck has been absolute trash. Right, where does that leave me? Well, we can claim those rewards. 700 shy from getting that. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of tempted just to... That's what, like 3 sacreds, and then I have to bother with dungeon divers. It's become quite appealing just to do the last bit. Equally, it's like 1 sacred plus a past fragment fusion, and then I have to bother. Although if I go to 2500, I really should just pick up the legendary tome. This now becomes a sensible cutoff point purely because of the remnant shot summon giving us the mythical. So annoying, but yet so good. Yeah, I think we should aim for 3000, which means we are 5 epics away, and we know we're going to get a legendary, so 4 epics. So we got 4 more, up to 4 more shards to do. I think that's right, isn't it? Have I calculated that right? So I need 1200 points, so we'll call it 1250. So yeah, three epics and the past one, so we can do up to 3 more sacreds. Obviously, if we hit gold, then that will kind of change what we do as well. A Taragi, it's not Illusinia. Is it Illusinia? It's not Illusinia. And the last sacred we're going to do, and it is gold, and it's a dupe Valkyrie. I mean, good champion though. I think that gives me Faction Guardians. We can go in here. That gives me plus 10% defense. We're quite close to the speed. That's pretty cool. What it does mean is, once again, we are in a position where we don't want to summon a legendary. So I need 200 points. So what else can we summon? And the answer is, I think, there we go, Tyre. I have an epic that I can summon, but that's void. I don't really want to do that either. Annoying. And that's also void. Those are both 350. Do I have any other way? Can I fuse a rare? No. Don't want to fuse a Relic Keeper either. I could just cane it in Mystery Shards, to be honest. I have enough. Just requires a bit of clicking. And I need to finish the champion training, so I think I'll just do it in Mystery Shards, to be honest. Save the rest. Because I need, what, 180-ish. I think that's best done in Mysteries at this point. If I had a regular epic, not a void epic, to summon here, I can reduce my we'll use this Huntress, that's 50. That means I don't have to do as much Mystery Shard pulling. There we go. Small gains, small gains. What have we done to get Forge past 11? I don't know. Nothing, basically. I don't know why it's suddenly come up with that. And we have summoned 3 champions, but that's old. Like, this is doing all the stuff I already did earlier. I don't know why this game's going mad. What else? I think that's kind of it for this video. A bit of a rambly video. I am thinking the next video I want to do will be a how much more Curse City hard Soul Cross can I do the remaining stages in 1 hour using a free regear token. So I have a few of these. Well, I might as well just collect that. I don't know why it goes there. Let me just sort by expiry date. So I have, where is it? I only got one of them. Oh, I had, oh, there we go. There's another one. So I have one of these here, a 1 hour one. I could try and basically see how much can I get done in that 1 hour. And I also want to use the same 1 hour to do some slight regearing. I've got like a proposed brutal team, which is kind of this team, but it was slightly different. This was what I was using to test it. But I needed to do some regearing to make it work. And actually it was basically remove you, add in Wixwell, and then move Gwendolyn to Cursed. So this is the team I want to try as my new brutal team. I do now have 4-star Harima. I bought the 3-star and the 4-star, so I've completely caned my Mystic Market, this tier 1 essence. We should also make sure, for good housekeeping, yeah, Harima's not on that wish list anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so I think that might be the next video as a slightly different way of doing some Soul Cross. So I'd still kind of show you the stages and the strategies that I use for these stages. So we've kind of got 18, 19, 20 are kind of generally considered 3 of the hardest in most rotations. Got the double boss S15, which should kind of be okay. I just need to regear Cupidus and Bivald, I think, to make it work. Although I am also tempted actually to try and swap out either Bivald or one of the Newts and bring in Morag. We'll see. S21, I think this must be rotation 1, where I never finished it the first time round, so I've never actually beaten this stage on this set of champions, but just looking at the champions we have, should be fine. Like, I don't see any reason why I'd struggle to get that one done. Similar with S24, I mean, it should be fine. I've got some pretty high awakening options available, so that should be all right. An S22 I also never did on this rotation. This one's a little bit more curious. Not as obvious who I'd go for, but probably Fushan, Gomlock, Harima, maybe Razin, again a AoE drop, a turn meter, and it could be someone like a Zargala, I guess. kind of lacking in the healing department. I don't want anyone quite as tanky as Pythian. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. What do people tend to use? Yes, Mikage. So yeah, who we don't currently have. But yeah, that's kind of like the same team that I was talking about, and I just hadn't figured who the fifth one would be. But yeah, so everyone here is going to have Mikage. There's one without. So yeah, I think that is the right 4. And then I'll just have to whack I'll probably whack Sigala and be done. Like, I think that would probably be what I would try to do. But yeah, so I think that might be the next video. Let me know in the comments if that's something that would interest you. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.